And it's me, Sofi,
me, Liya,
from That's So Kids Show. And today we'll be doing a series of different parts of John. So today we'll be doing John chapter 1. We'll be doing John chapter 1. So first, we're going to say a little song about the Bible. It's all about John chapter 1. Ready?
Yeah.
In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was in God. In the beginning, all things were made. The blood of everything was made. God is with me. He's the Word. John 1, verse 1, 2, 3. Verse 1, 2, 3. Let's say John 1, verse 1, 2, 3. Verse 1, 2, 3. So that's a really short song. So with John 1, when you're starting reading John 1, let me just give you a review. You understand that John is kind of talking about no one really received Jesus when we came into the world, even though we were with him, right?
Yep.
And this is the first thing we learned in John chapter 1. It says, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was in the beginning with God. So what we hear is that Jesus was the Bible. He was here this whole time. There was no beginning, there was no end in Genesis, right? All through the whole world. But Jesus had it. Until the end of the world, he was the Bible. He was with us this whole time, but we didn't receive him. And without Jesus, there wouldn't be trees. There wouldn't be a playground. I wouldn't even be here talking to you guys today. And the sky, the down below you, grass, everything, like everything in the whole world, it'll be all black. Nothing is gonna be there. Only the sun. Well, the sun and the moon, or it will be dark. The world. It also says in John chapter 1, without Jesus, there was no light. It would have just been dark. Yeah. You wouldn't get the right commanding. I can tell you that. Even the universe is gonna be all dark. Nothing except God. Nothing but God. Nobody, just a black, empty world. How would you guys feel? I would feel mad or sad. I would feel scared a little bit. Yeah, scared. I'd be mad because there wouldn't be no one. It would be dark. Why is it always to be like this?
Yeah.
Just think about it. Just think about it. But anyways, and we also wanted to talk about credit. Giving God credit. When you give a robot the robot depends on its charger or its batteries, right?
Yeah. To keep on moving.
Yes, to keep on moving. But if the person doesn't give it charger, the robot won't have any charger.
It won't be like alive.
Yeah, it wouldn't have the energy to walk everywhere because the robot needed its help all the time. It needed the owner's help. That's the same thing. We need Jesus' help, but sometimes we don't want Jesus. But that's called not giving credit. You know, when someone gives you credit, it's because you did something.
Right.
Many people think it was your brain and you did it, like you. They don't think it's
Nobody helped them.
Nobody helped them. They think nobody helped me in doing the stuff, but actually they know there's God, but they don't want to tell anyone. But Jesus actually gave them their mind. It's Jesus' mind working through them. What they did is accepted what God offered them. But you would give credit for that, but you wouldn't really give them full credit, right?
Yeah. Like you'll give them half credit because God did like almost all of it. Though.
And because they said yes to what Jesus said, but it wasn't their idea to do it.
It was the brain's idea, which would be working with God.
Yes. The brain always works with God.
And every brain works with God.
Yeah, even if you don't want to accept Jesus and you think you're far away from Jesus, He'll still work with you. Even if you're not well, it depends. If you want Jesus to be with you, it's an option of life. That's one question that is in the world, and you have to answer that question. It's your choice. Do you want to get the gift of God or just live your own life?
I would get credit from God.
We have to pray to Jesus too. So, when you're having your emails, you have to answer your emails for the person that sends you the email. Like, if your person is going to tell you, are you, like,
What are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing? You're going to say, I'm doing nothing. And usually you say, I'm going to come over. Do you mind if I come over? If you know that person, or if it's a really close friend to you. It's like that. When Jesus calls you, you have to respond back to Jesus like you respond back to any other email. Yeah, that's how you have to do. In music, it's called call and response.
Yep.
That means when the music person calls or says the tune or sings it in another instrument, the other person responds. So if Jesus says, I have something for you to do, I want you to free the Israelites like he said to Moses, what would you do? Would you you wouldn't just leave and say, oh no, I don't want to do this. I'm horrified. Oh no, I'm going to faint.
What was the story?
Yeah, I don't remember.
The one that swallowed the whale.
Jonah?
Yeah, Jonah.
Oh yeah, when Jonah told him to go to Nineveh.
Jesus.
Yeah. Jesus told Jonah to go to Nineveh, but he didn't want to answer Jesus.
No way. Those people are bad.
Leave me out of it. He was like that. I don't want to. I'm too scared. I'm horrified. He was like that. But he didn't answer. He would have answered if there were emails even at that time, if there were computers. He would have answered to any other email. He just wouldn't answer for Jesus. Jonah was thinking, this is too hard. I can't do this.
Life.
Kill me. Yeah. But do they know about this? It's called miracles. They don't know about miracles. Jesus can prevent you from getting that bad thing you're worried about. And Jesus doesn't want his people to die.
Why would he even want
He wouldn't make a command that could hurt someone, does he? He loves us. He created us.
Why
he
would
wouldn't
he
do
even
that.
do that?
Yeah, he was. Even if he did, he would have a good reason. That guy would be remembered like Jonah's remembered. Yeah. And that's what. He would answer an email, so he has to answer Jesus. Yeah. Too bad Jesus can't just call you. Yeah. I don't think there
But
is.
he knows wherever you're
Yeah,
going.
if you
can't
pray-
hide from God.
You can't hide from God. That's one lesson that Jonah will never forget. And we will never forget to hide. We can't hide behind a bush or behind a tree in this forest. Jesus will just say, found you.
Like hide and seek.
Yeah, hide and seek. Like hide and seek. You hide from Jesus, but Jesus seeks you and he finds you. He counts to 20. He doesn't need to look for you guys. He just comes to you. He doesn't need to say, where are you? Where are you? It's not like devil wouldn't know where you are. Jesus loves you, and he created you, so he knows everything about you. Oh, smart. So, and we need to give credit for Jesus. So if I get credit, and I'm not sure if this is in John chapter 1, but there's the wedding groom story in there, right?
Yeah, I know that.
Leah will take over with the Bible story for today.
Well, the wedding groom story is when Jesus came to this party, Galilee, where this wedding is, and they were like, he and the disciples, he's very known in Galilee.
Well,
So,
he was starting. That was his first miracle, by the way.
yeah. But everybody knew him there. Yeah. So they knew Jesus was coming and his disciples, so they made place. And they were
You have to be invited.
And Jesus' mother was invited too. And then they ran out of wine.
Oh no. Dun, dun, dun!
And then mother saw that, and then she ran to Jesus and said, "We are out of wine."
And then what Jesus said, "Woman, why do you ask me? For my time is not now." You must be wondering. We were wondering too. Why would Jesus call his own mother woman? In fact, it sounds disrespectful.
Yeah.
Would you just call your mom, "Woman, I want pasta"? Do you say that?
Mommy,
You
want
usually
pasta.
say, "Mom, I want pasta," or whatever your mom's name, or "Inna's pasta regalo," or you would say that. But he called her woman.
That's
Shocking. It doesn't sound nice. But that was more common in those times. And plus, I believe that's the most respectful way to call someone, right,
Mhm.
Leah? So, and then everyone has to learn from Mary. She didn't just start complaining like the other people. She wasn't going to tell everyone, "We're out of wine, we're out of wine." She didn't tell them. She went to the Messiah.
And then the Messiah went, and then his mother said, "Whatever he tells you,
Do it.
And
Just
then
do it.
yeah. And then what happened is that Jesus came, and then he prayed first, and then he said, "Fill it up with water, and then serve it."
I think there were 6 jars.
Yeah, there were 6 jars.
You have to fill them to the top with water. How do you expect water and water? I get that they both start with a W, but how could water even turn into wine?
Okay, he can make miracles, Sophie. Calm down now.
Okay,
And
I'm confused. This is some magic.
And then,
It's actually a miracle.
and then he poured it in, and then people drank.
Everyone
And it was
wine. He said the person in charge said everyone serves the best, but then on the second round they don't serve the best. But this man serves the best in the first, the best, and the best for the first and the second round. So everyone was kind of mesmerized. Jesus did that.
And then he gave it to the wedding groom.
Yeah, and the wedding groom said, "This is the best one I've ever tasted."
And then they served it to everybody else.
That's why wine.
And all of his disciples were staring at him.
Oh, they all were like, "Oh no, who is this person?" Like we said in John chapter 1, God made them, but they didn't receive them. That's a big problem.
Yep.
If we don't receive Jesus, then how are we going to receive other people? Jesus is one way to start your life. If you don't receive Jesus, who are you going to receive? You're not going to receive your parents then. And then who are you going to receive? You won't. Nobody will help you. You have to work alone.
Except
Jesus.
God.
Yeah, almost forgot. If you repent. But if you don't repent, it's not going to be good. It's not good. You'll be staying in your life miserable. Horrible. Describe it.
Yeah.
It won't be good.
So I can tell you that for sure.
Yeah. So that's the end of John chapter 1. Found it.
Yeah.
So we hope you guys had an awesome video.
Yeah.
Like, share, and comment. And optionally, subscribe. And I thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe down and down below that button. The red button. Yeah. And click the notifications if you want to get updated on our new videos.
Well, I made one
Yesterday?
No,
Yeah,
it was yesterday. Oh yeah, it was yesterday.
See?
I made one yesterday, and it was about
Yeah.
Carter.
Bye. And have a good Black History Month.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Ooh, yeah.
Peace out. Bye.
Done.